Morning. Good morning. I realise I'm a minute late. Is anybody going to join me? Let's get this out of the way. I've got a horrible spot there. It's just appeared this morning. Goodness me. Is anybody going to join me? Let's give it a minute. I know if you're watching back later, this is the boring bit, but it's got to be done. Ooh, tea's good. Morning, Father. Yeah, again. First here. My girlfriend's here on YouTube this morning. 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 Aldrin's here. Olivia's here. Hooray! It's Billy. Morning, Sue. B. Piss off. Ah, dear. How is everybody? How is everybody today? I've got to do the normal thing and fill my vape pen. I was sitting here. I actually sat at my computer at like 20 to 9 this morning. And I thought, I'll have a look at like if there's anything I can talk about. Anything in particular that's happening. Like, just to give us something to discuss. Hello, B. What's up for today? We'll get to it. Morning, Irisha. Cool name. Another beautiful day. It is. Sun is starting to come out. Still got washing out in the garden from yesterday, but it is dry, which is great. Morning, Alison. Hello. Morning, Cat. Awake early. Oh dear. I like it. Morning, Magda. Can you hear the dog? She's chewing. Little fucker. So, what should we talk about? How is everybody? Have you got a brew? Like, that's the most important thing, right? Turn the TV off and just chill. 2-year-old got you up. That's why you're awake. Okay, makes sense. I was thinking, like, I'm doing great. We're lucky to have each other. This is a nice little community. I like it. I was contemplating not doing this anymore yesterday. I was thinking, like, does anybody really care? Does anybody really watch? But a bunch of people said, carry on. So I did. I am, and I'm here. Deborah's got Yorkshire tea. I'm on Tetley Decaf. I can't seem to find PG Tips Decaf anywhere. Interesting. So I was just looking. I'm going to perhaps try and screen share some stuff with you. Let me see if this works. Like, because we're talking about... Wait, interesting. Need to find out which coffee you had this morning. It was too strong. You were shaking for an hour. Yeah, probably best to stick off that one now. Yorkshire Decaf. I wonder if you can get decaf for the coffee machine. Interesting. Anyway, let me share this. Because we keep talking about, like, we're struggling. We're having panic attacks. Like, there is a bunch of celebs that I just logged on to this website that I look at. It's got like news on anxiety and mental health and stuff like that. Like, I know she doesn't particularly look like she's having a panic attack in that picture. And it does say at the bottom that it's a epic Joe Exotic impersonation, but like, celebrities are having panic attacks. That's the point. But we knew that. But it kind of, it's annoying, like, that they can speak out. I don't think it's fair on us mere mortals. Like, they can speak out, say, oh, I'm having a panic attack, and they get all kinds of offers of support and treatment and therapy, and I don't know, people want to help them because then they get recognition. Like, let's just mention Charles Lyndon. Like I know that he's helped celebrities in the past, and then they go on talk about how wonderful the experience was. But for like other people, they don't get that treatment. They don't get that, I don't know, one-to-one stuff or that special attention from people. And I guess it's because, like, if they don't have another panic attack after that one and they've met with somebody who offered them treatment, then it's kind of, they can obviously promote whatever it was that they used or whoever it was that they spoke to. Yeah, B said it. If you have dollars and social status, you get the best treatment. There was another one. Let me share this. This is all since lockdown that I haven't checked this website for ages, but I just had a quick look this morning. Fern Cotton, another celebrity, shares emotional details of her first panic attack. And then you read through the article and it's just shit tons of celebrities saying, oh, reach out, like, go here, do this. And you know she's getting inundated with, and like, rightly so. I'm not saying it's wrong that she gets help. I'm saying it's wrong that other people don't. People that are watching this stream, like, where's your offers of help? Did my parcel turn up? The doorbell rang, like, at the last second of yesterday's live stream. The last second. Literally. So yeah, my parcel did. Lil Peep was hospitalised for a panic attack. There was someone else, but the article didn't load on my computer. I don't know why. Probably because I've got 4 million windows open on Chrome. But Alexandra Burke, another UK celebrity, had a panic attack because she couldn't go to visit her mum's grave because of lockdown, which is understandable. Like, I couldn't on April the 1st. I couldn't go to the crematorium and that. So we're all in the same boat. And yes, I did speak out about it, but I don't know. I didn't have a panic attack about it, but even if I had have, like, don't know, it just seems a bit, interesting. Sorry, I left that comment on screen for days. Life is unfair. Countries that are economically poor have very little protection from coronavirus. I will admit that I was watching a bit of news this morning because I was just bored. I thought, what else is there to do? Nobody seems to be uploading on YouTube at the moment, apart from me, like 50 times a day. But that's because I can. But it seems like everybody else I'm subscribed to is taking a hiatus. They've taken a break. What was I just saying? Oh yeah, I was watching news. Wait, let's get back to this. Are these panic attacks like we have, or panic attacks like in a general saying? And that's the issue, mate. That's the issue. Yeah. I don't really want to go there, but I don't know. Is it the same? Is it on the same level? Not saying that, like, my anxiety is worse than Fern Cotton's or B's is worse than Kerry Katona's. But I don't know. We're not going there. I've had panic attacks every morning when I wake up. Square it by saying it's just my body waking up for the day and it will pass. It's good, because it will. It will. B's egging me on. Go there, mate. Lockdown is robbing us of our humanity, and our families and friends need love and contact. Yeah. I feel they tried to make it fashionable in a way. Yeah. That is exactly what I think. B, go there. B, if you want to go there, join me, man. I'll send you a link and you can come on this stream with me right now and we'll go there. They're just people too. They are just people too. Good morning. But I think, like, could I appear on, like, live TV and do shows and stuff like that? I don't know. No. The answer is no. I couldn't do any of that stuff. But that's because, I don't know, maybe because I haven't got the support that they get. Because is that support available for people? I just don't know whether it is or not. I feel like B said, dollars and status equals support. It's like a different level of support. It's like Chris Kirkland on the podcast that I did with him. He said that he went to a place and he's now an ambassador for them. And I was looking at the website and that, but you have to pay to go there, as far as I can see. And like, I don't know how many of us people that have been agoraphobic or generalized anxiety disorder, like we can't afford, I assume, like thousands or whatever it costs to go to these retreats and things like that, because it's just not feasible. Because if it doesn't work, then we're just more stressed out because now we can't afford to pay our rent or put clothes on our kids' backs, you know? Like it's a completely different scenario for people like us. I feel like I'm like really separating us from them. And I guess I kind of am, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking crap. Joining the conga line. Okay. I feel empathy for anyone suffering anxiety and depression, but most celebrities are so far up their own asses, they don't see the wholesale suffering the likes for the likes of our community at all. Yeah, it's interesting. Don't let anxiety or panic attacks rule you. They're over-exaggerated emotions that will go. Like it. What was I saying about the news? Oh, I was watching the news about the face masks thing. Jesus Christ, every time I try and talk about it. Right. B has a story. A man in his state, Ohio, in the US, has been posting on his Facebook that the virus is fake, a political agenda, etc. On March 30th, he posted it's all fake news for someone to prove him wrong. Are you ready? He died of coronavirus yesterday. Interesting story. Not all of them. Celebrities. Yeah, I agree. I'm not like saying everybody that talks about anxiety or panic attacks, but there's a few. I mean, I've tried to get like a bunch of celebrities on the podcast to talk to me about their experiences, and like there was a massive list of people that said yes, they would do it. But now when I'm reaching out saying, okay, let's do it now then, like they're all just blanking me. It's weird. It's like when I go public on Twitter and say, would you like to come on the podcast, talk about your mental health? Like they'll reply publicly, and then I'll inbox them to give them some info. Nope. Weird. Read into that what you like. But I had like emails back and forth with people. Yep, we'll do it in a couple of weeks. Emailed them, no reply. Interesting. A vaccine will take years to be rolled out. Agree. I was watching the thing about face masks and it was weird. Like they were saying, there was a professor on there saying that 2 bits of cotton, like if you get like a t-shirt or a bandana or whatever and double it over a piece of cotton, 2 layers, put it over your nose and mouth. When you cough, it blocks 95% of any droplets coming out. But then the doctor guy on Good Morning Britain was still saying that he didn't think it was worth it. Because if there's 5% still getting out, then what's the point? But like, wait, there's 95% not. If it reduces, I know we're not supposed to talk about it, the corona crap, but I don't know, I just found that a bit weird. Like, what's people's take on wearing masks? Would you wear a mask? Do you wear a mask if you go out, when you go out? I have 2 face masks that my son got me from his work, but I haven't used them. Does anybody wear a mask? Answer that while I vape. You're damn right, B. Nobody is a bigger celebrity than you. You're an ambassador. You need to hire more reps. You're damn right. I need more reps out there. Spreading the word, man. Alison wears a mask. Sooner or later, our lives will have to carry on, but we're told by government to stay in. B wore a mask before the virus because he's hideous. Just have a shave, that's all you gotta do. Have I ever been interviewed by mainstream media? Nope. I never get reached. Nobody ever reaches out to me. It's like nothing. I did an interview in my local paper, the Tamworth Herald, about 3 months after I first launched the Twitter. And that's it. Nothing else. Never get asked for my opinion. Don't know. I've never done a magazine interview or anything for anybody else. So if you want to contact the mainstream media, tell them, man. I'm ready. I did do a thing on a TV show. It was called The Chrissy B Show. I'll be honest, it's a load of crap. I'm sorry if you're watching, but it is shite. It's on Sky. And I did a piece about anxiety and panic. It was like maybe a 5-10 minute video clip, and they put it into their show, which went out on Sky. But nobody watched it apart from me. Like, it was on YouTube as well. I think I shared it, but nobody really cared. It was crap. The TV show's crap. I don't know why it's still running. I'm sorry if you're watching. Olivia wears masks and gloves all the time if you're shopping. Yeah, I've seen loads of people wearing masks. Like, we went to Sainsbury's the other day. I didn't go in, but I was sat in the car park and it was like lots. Fabric mask. Masks are a bit extra protection, but if you feel an idiot wearing one, but you do feel one, probably don't contact me because of the red spot. That's what it is, man. If that weren't there, I reckon I'd be on ITV now. Dang. The cat can't go out on high risk. Miss places and sites to help keep me sane, but my head's not been doing well, stuck home alone. Yeah, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. They should, Michael. I am doing a bloody brilliant job. Yes. Have you watched Tiger King yet? I watched about the first half an hour. Me and my girlfriend sat and watched half an hour of the first episode and thought it was crap. So we turned it off. But I'm told that it gets better. But I have no patience for that. Make sure your masks are tight enough holes. Most of the homemade ones don't stop anything. Okay, so the professor, I'm going to take the professor's scientific research on this. She said that just cotton, like a bandana face mask, doubled over, would stop 95% of the droplets. So, I believe her. What was we saying? No, that was it. Wait. Sue had to go to A&E. She fell over badly, torn a tendon. Some nurses had everything on, some nothing. PPE, they told me. Take my gloves off as I couldn't wash my hands as well with them on. Interesting. Yeah, A&E has seen a massive decrease in numbers of people going, which is kind of like it's a bit of a issue because maybe people aren't going to hospital that should be. So how many people are like dying because of that? My brother actually told me the other day that he felt anxious the other day. He didn't feel well and he was worried about going to the doctors because like he didn't know if he could go. He didn't know how long it would be to get a friggin' appointment. If he went there, would he bloody catch this crap? So like he's never had any history with anxiety and that, so he's actually been watching my friggin' podcasts and stuff, learning. I love that. Alison seen someone jogging in one. There you go, jogging in a mask. I can barely breathe running up the stairs, man. Can't imagine what that would be like. No, it's not happening. Anybody got anything else to share with me this morning? Wednesday, coffee morning. Somebody just laughed at something. It wasn't me. I forgot to tell people to share the flaming stream. Too late now. I'm going in a minute. Morning, Johnny Q. 1:20 a.m. Where are you, mate? Can't remember. Whereabouts are you in the US? San Francisco? That's just a guess. We have people from all over the world watching this. It's bloody brilliant. California. He's in California. That was quick, man. I think the delay on YouTube is way less than the delay on Facebook. That's my opinion. I think it's true. Anybody drank their coffee yet? My neighbour has died from COVID-19. It's very real and so sad. Yeah, it is. And like, I'm showing those on screen because it's real. Like, we're not. There is no agenda here. If Deborah says that happened, it happened. It's real. Didn't want to go. Thought I'd broken it. Very anxious about it. But it was minor injuries. 3 people there. All foot injuries, strangely. The doc washed his hands, but not for 20 seconds. Did he not sing happy birthday? Get him out. Get him out. Not far from San Francisco. Used to live there. He's in San Jose now. Is it always sunny there? San Jose, California. San Jose. Nice. Oh, God. Olivia's neighbour got taken away last night in an ambulance. It's scary times. That's just reminded me of something that I was going to quickly mention. I was listening to the radio on the way back from dropping my girlfriend off this morning, and they were talking about, they had some call with some guy that was in China, I think. China. And apparently they had gone, like, people are having to scan codes and stuff when they go to restaurants or if they go out. Like, they're tracking everything in China, apparently. And this family went to a restaurant for dinner, and then like a week, like, please don't quote me on this because it's maybe not 100% correct, but this is the general gist of what happened. Like, a week after they'd been for dinner at this restaurant, they got a message or something, like a telephone message, saying that the waitress that served them had tested positive, so now they had to go into quarantine. So an ambulance turned up to their home in China, took them to a hotel, and put the wife and the 9-year-old son in one room, and the husband and the 2-year-old son in another room for 2 weeks. They weren't allowed to communicate, they weren't allowed to do anything. They were being tested, or their temperature tested every morning, or like throughout the day. But like, that's how China are dealing with it, apparently. Like, maybe because everybody talks about, oh, China are hiding the numbers and stuff, but maybe they're just doing things properly. Has anybody considered that? Like, because that, I know it sounds a bit extreme, but like, that's how you prevent this thing from spreading. Like, literally locking people down. And it's horrible, but don't know. Morning, Ben. How you doing, mate? You on the farm today? Garden centres need to open up so we can get busy. This is Big Brother controlling our lives. They said it would happen. George Orwell said it, didn't he? Mind you, the doc looked exhausted. Young guy, physio, had to tell him what to look for to check for bones, so he's probably newly passed. Yeah. Morning, mate. Morning. Who is your picture of? Your profile picture? What football team is that? I can't figure it out. Tell me, Alejandro. Facepalm. Is that the facepalm? Because we should all be. If anybody tests positive. Oh, it's Spurs. So who's the player? I should put my glasses on. Some Chinese guy over there said it's more than 30k. See, we're speculating. I've got my infusion first, main hospital, so I'm anxious about going. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's scared of everything. Holtby and Bale. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Okay, it's an old picture. Have they won anything since then? I'm sorry, man. Seems like they're celebrating a goal or a win, so it can't be Birmingham. Fantastic. Good one, B. Good one. They're on about opening up Chinese here. It's ridiculous because who's going to eat takeaway? Maybe we've got a few open here. We've got a few takeaways. KFC is back open. Interesting. Wait. I'm going to get into a debate here. If you're still watching the stream, Kieran, join me, man. This is about the face masks. My professor is wrong. It's not my opinion, it's a professor. Davina McCall opened up about her anxiety in OK magazine. You know what I want to see? I want to see Olivia Dockery open up about her anxiety battle in OK magazine. I want to see Alejandro open up in whatever French freaking newspaper. I want to hear from Deborah Moore and Alison about their anxiety disorders. That's what I want to hear about. Where was I? Some of the beaches in Florida just opened up. Interesting. It definitely wasn't Birmingham. Don't start picking on me. Hey mate, no quizzes. I think might do a quiz at the weekend. Like I'm not doing it during the week because I've got to do some work and stuff. This is just for fun. Just to drink my tea. I feel like I've had a good debate with myself this morning. We've managed to get to 27 minutes. And I have no idea what we've talked about. Or what I have. But yeah, it's another one of them. I had the best intentions when I started. I was researching and I thought, yeah, I'm going to talk about this, and this. But when it starts, it's just like, how are you? That's it. I got work to do, which is good. Can carry on like normal, I guess, almost normal life. My tea is done. What I have noticed, and I've been saying this like pretty much every stream that I do, there is more cars on the road. And this morning, like I was stuck in traffic, and as far as I'm aware, like nothing's changed. None of the restrictions have been lifted or anything. So, like, why? Why is it that there's more cars on the road right now? Is it because people are just getting to the point of, like, I've got to go to work? Our company's opening up now. Like, why is there more cars on the road? Deborah's depression and anxiety has been a challenge for most of her 58 years. But you've survived. That was cool. You got Chris Kirkland on. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. But still, I think my favourite podcast so far, sorry Josh, my son, was Eddie. And that was just because it was so real. Like, he's sharing his experience, and I know, like, because I've spoke to him before, that, like, it's real. And I really enjoyed that podcast with Eddie. And that's why, like, I've got no more podcasts lined up at the moment. I have, like, spoke to celebrities and they've said yes, but then, I don't know. So I'm asking you people now. I'm asking Deborah and Andy and Alejandro, Alison, Michael, Johnny Q, yeah, Olivia, Sue, anybody else that's in the freaking comments that watches these, or I don't know, maybe I'll do a separate video on YouTube, but I want to talk to you guys. I want to do podcasts with you so we can share your experiences. Like, it's not a therapy session. I'm not going to freaking offer to cure you because I can't, let's be honest. But I would love to share your story. I would love to hear your story, and like, I can throw my 2 cents in. So if anybody's interested in that, like, you can either comment here or, I don't know, like, message me on the Anxiety United page, or if you're friends with me on Facebook, like, message me and just say, yeah, you'd be up for doing that. we can do a podcast together. That would be awesome. Cure me, damn it. Sorry, mate. Sorry. I will send you my bank details. Pay me some money, and then I'll think about it. That's a joke, by the way. As the song goes, I did it my way. Can I sing? It's not happening. Alison loves a decaf Azera coffee made with lactose-free milk in a milk frother. Sounds complicated, man. I think I know what you're on about, though. It's the little silver tins with the orange lid, right? I know. Or can you play a song for us? I can't, because then the video gets demonetized on YouTube, and I need all the money I can get. That 28 pence that comes from the views on this, that could buy like 3 tea bags. I need it. So yeah, I need people to come on podcasts. Real people. If you don't comment or if you don't message me, I'm going to start coming for you. Yeah? It's going to happen. I don't care where you are, what side of the world. We will make it work. We are going to be doing podcasts with you people in the comments and anybody else. I'm coming for you. And we'll get some done. Because it's like I was speaking to my brother yesterday, and he said like he's watched the podcast with Eddie, and he said it was the best one, just purely because like he felt like he was learning things from it. Like with the Chris Kirkland one, great guy, and he's doing a lot for mental health. He's got the audience, so he can. But like when I spoke to him, he didn't seem to. I don't know. He didn't talk about symptoms or anything. It was just like a fear of being away from home. Which, yes, that's like there was an anxiety issue there. But I don't know, I want to speak to people that are deep-rooted anxiety disorders, struggling to do anything, because that's when, like the people that comment and stuff, that's when they come into their own, because they offer support and those words. Like I know that Eddie's read the comments from that video on YouTube, and he gets lifted by that. And that's like the idea of this community kind of project thing, whatever you want to call Anxiety United. Like that's the idea behind it, is to just everybody to get behind each other and just make a difference. If it just lifts you for one day, Michael's up for it. Good man. Billy needs tea bags. You can never have enough. Johnny wouldn't mind helping out the subscribers. If he can overcome anxiety, depression, panic attacks, so can they. They can live a normal life. Lol. Tea is going to be very expensive soon. Good morning, Chrisanne. Fear is the unseen enemy like COVID. I'm not reading that comment, Michael. So yeah, that's it. Podcast. I'm done, man. 33 minutes. Deborah prefers the videos that prove you can get out when you have anxiety. Yeah, a lot of people say like they want to see me just going out, walking around a park or whatever, or a shop. Those are their favorite types of videos. But like it's difficult at the moment. But if I do go out, like I guess I will. But I don't know. I'm just doing this for now. Podcasts and the live stream, that's my focus at the moment. And then we'll get back to vlogging. I want to go to Europe. It's not going to be this year, I doubt, but maybe next. Michael, I'm not reading those comments out, my friend. If you're on YouTube, you can see Michael Manjoy 420's comments. We're not sharing those on an anxiety video. So yeah, I'm out of here, man. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Not that it makes any difference to anything, because every day is the same as the next. But we'll do this again tomorrow, I guess. It's the same people I see every morning, and I appreciate you dropping in, whether you stay for the whole thing or not. Like, I probably wouldn't. But we'll be back tomorrow. for another Decaf coffee morning. Have a great day. And I'll try and think. I am going to make a video about like my story. I think I mentioned this the other day because there's a new Patreon guy who gives a bit of support every month, and he messaged me and said, like, nowhere on our website, on the Anxiety United website, does it say about like my history and stuff. So Deborah can't wait for that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. What was I saying? Yeah, whatever I was saying, it was probably good. It probably weren't. Oh yeah, making a video. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. And I thought about making a video about dealing with anxiety in this current COVID crap, but there's just millions of videos out there already. So kind of what's the point? There's enough information out there. We don't need to talk about it. I know we have a lot. Wait. Chris Ann, had a terrible time yesterday with your youngest son. You're not well at the moment, so feeling let down. Things to look forward to. Sorry to hear that, Chris Ann. Terrible time with your youngest and you're not well. Like you've got to, I guess, try and put yourself first if possible. Like if there's someone else to look after your son or somebody there, just so you can get yourself back to full strength, because you're important too. Remember that. You're important too, man. I'm out of here. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow morning. Yeah, definitely not before. Good night.